So, Titi Laura, this is for you. You want to roll out. Since you're having trouble with your knees, right here from the hip. Max, don't mess with it, Max. Come on. Let's do this with Titi. Here. Come over here. You're going to go right over here from the top of the hip, where you get that little crease. You kick your leg up, and you go up and down, and you search around. So you go the front, you go a little more towards the middle. You just explore. You feel any pain? Usually you can allow the pressure to stay there from the foam roller, and it'll help kind of make the knot go away. The knot kind of gives in to the pressure, so if you feel a little pain, just hang out there for a little while and it'll melt. Then you can go to the back. You get your glutes, every angle. So side, back. You get the hammies. You get your calves. So up and down. If you need a little more pressure, you can go right here. You can stack them. Go back to the front again. And now you can slowly get the side. So you can use your upper body. You can use both hands if you want less pressure. And also your toes here. And if you need more pressure, you can allow the entire body to go on there. But it's usually too much, so you want to chill out. You want to focus a little more right here, this little massive muscle here. And you want to focus right over here, the outside of the quad. So you want to hang out here, you can rock back and forth. And then you go a little lower. For that area, I like to use a lot of support, so I don't add too much pressure. So right there, I kind of just rock back and forth. You look for that area that has pain, and you roll around it. You don't want to crush it. You don't want to feel like you're about to die. You want to ease into it. All right. And you're going to go right over here. If you want to put a pillow beneath your knee, put it. You can lean back, give yourself a little stretch. Just hang out. Don't push it. Okay, so that's going to help stretch the muscles around your knee, the muscles in front of your shin. And you can come over here. Again, you can add a pillow right beneath here. Here, if you have a mirror, you don't want this. You want to make sure your glutes are really tight. And you're going to feel a little stretch right over here. So just chill out. You can raise your hands up. Mac is having a good time. Again, you want to ease into it. Okay, you can get different angles. You can look this way, go that way. Okay, you switch sides. Max, look what Max. I'll show you what Max is doing. Max, what do you want to do? Okay, so you switch sides. Next, you can get a pillow or you can get a towel. And you put it right beneath your knee. And you press into the towel by flexing your quads. So you want to lift your heel off the ground. There you go. And just lift, squeeze, and squeeze your quad. Okay, so you press into the towel. Push that back of the leg down. And you can hold it 5 seconds, build up to 15, 20 seconds. You can do 2-3 sets between 15, 20 seconds, holding the contraction. Okay? And then down the road, you can hold the contraction and lift if you feel strong enough. But you got to maintain that contraction. So I like to put my hand right here. I get a little feedback. So I hold on to the quad or just touch it. Make sure those muscles are tense. You can poke. Make sure they stay awake. And squeeze, squeeze, and lift. All right? All right, so you do that both sides. So you're waking up those quads. You're gonna come right over here. We're gonna do a little Jane Fonda action. You're just gonna push up, and you don't want to arch your back. So you don't want to end up like this. You want to scoop your hips under like you're doing a reverse crunch. So you want this action. Your pelvis, this little butterfly bone, you want to make sure it comes in. So it means your glutes are tight. Again, touch yourself. So here, arching back, my back, tons of tension, my glutes kind of off. So you want to scoop your hips under. So you want that lower back to be kind of flat. You don't want that little overarch or stripper back. So you want to come up and pull under. So pull those hips under. Make sure your butt is nice and tight. Hold it. Okay, you can hold it 10, 15 seconds. Come down, come up, hold it. Make sure you pull the hips under. It's too easy. Cross one leg over and one leg at a time. And you can switch. All right. So hopefully that helps. That's a nice little start. That'll loosen up any knots, and then you can activate the muscles that you need to support your leg. So you go with the quads, with the pillow, then you get those glutes fired up. All right, so I hope you feel better. Try doing this. You can do it every day. It's only 2 or 3 sets.